Don't you love it when your friend calls you and says, hey, let's go to the bins?
Let's go shopping.
I'm all for that anytime. So Kris and I are gonna go check out and see what we can find at the Goodwill Outlet. I'm gonna see if I can find some stuff to sell online for profit. He's got a shop that he's gonna put some things in, and we're gonna go see what we can get. So come with us, come on. Look at this, walks in the door, starts picking stuff up. Swiped a cart from somebody right out of the parking lot. So he's got a cart, nobody else does.
Yeah.
He always thinking, always thinking.
Always.
Hey Kris, look what I found. I'm rubbing it in because he always finds them.
I got you a gift. I got you a card. I called the big one though.
I should see about these. I should pull these for him. Have you heard of this one? It looks local.
Bulldog gear.
Yeah. Want to look it up?
Yeah, I pulled it.
Oh, look. Dang. That bins that you had just been through, you missed a few things.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go through again after I go through my first thing because I don't need like this many scarves hanging around, but it is cool.
This was in this last rotation. We did find some good stuff at the bins. Kris loaded up his back in his car. I do have a small little load, so I can't wait to tell you what that's about.
Yeah.
And I hope you check out his shop. What's the name of your shop?
Outfits Vintage, Flatirons Mall in Colorado.
Yep. Okay,
Yeah.
so tell me your Instagram.
Outfits Vintage Denver.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll put the link in the bottom so that you can see it, okay?
Yeah.
Come on, I'll go show you what I found. Okay, so that was my day with Kris. I got some great stuff. We'll talk about how much I spent because you aren't going to believe how much I paid for each of these items. I have 8 personal items and I have 11 items that I have to be able to put into my inventory. So I'm going to show you what I've got going into my eBay store. Let's see what I got. Let's start with shoes. You want to? These cute little Uggs are making a comeback. I think this is a size, it's either a 6 or a 7. I'll be honest, I don't have my glasses on and I can't see, so I know that they look good. And my husband's upstairs watching Boston Legal, so you'll probably hear feedback. This is more of a reality show, really, than it is anything. This is real life. I can't see, you've got feedback. It's all gonna happen here. And on that note, if you wanna see what other kinds of things are happening, click that bell so you can get notifications so you can see whenever I've got another video coming out and what other kinds of weird things are happening. But so these are an UGG. They're doing well again. People are wearing these a lot again. So I think I'm gonna get about 35 or 40 for these. This one is Roots by Canada. So we got to visit this place whenever we were traveling, and Roots kind of reminds me of a cross between like, maybe I'm wrong, tell me what you guys think, but Roots reminds me of a cross between like American Eagle and, well, it just kind of reminds me of an American Eagle, but it's a Roots Canada, and I don't know. I'll show you the tag so that you can see what it is that I'm looking for, but I might end up keeping this because it says champagne and sweatpants. I mean, who isn't about champagne and sweatpants? Especially whenever we work from home, and most of the time we're in sweatpants or leggings or something. So this one has kind of got my name all over it, and I might wear this. I might get it listed. I don't know. I might wear it a couple times and then get it listed. Anyway, I'm gonna toss it over there, get it in the laundry, get everything clean before I even take pictures and get it listed, so that I, have a chance to look to see if there's any flaws or anything that needs attention to it before I even get it listed. And then I know that I'm sending something clean out to my end customer. Kris had already been through this particular bin that he pulled a lot of great stuff out of, but and you saw me pull this one out. I flipped a few things over and there was that logo. So this is a Lululemon cute little t-shirt. Lululemon always still performs for me. Now, I'm not getting the same kind of money that I used to get a couple of years ago, but definitely easy sale, easy pickup. I'll take pictures of this thing and get it up on my eBay. Again, if you need the link to my eBay, it's in the description. In that same bin, this sweet little workout sports bra. There's that little logo again. I love this periwinkle color. It's got the padding inside. It feels like almost new. It doesn't feel like this was ever even worn. So I will probably get the same for this as I do for the t-shirt. So probably between $24.99 and $18.99. How exciting was this? This is a Patagonia. This is a fleece. It's a reversible fleece. It is vintage. It's not it's not a current style, obviously, but I really think that the vintage part of it is what is so cool. So this is a Patagonia. It's a men's. I would say it's probably a extra large, a large or an extra large. The tag is not in it anymore, but very glad to be able to pick this thing up for, wait till I tell you. You aren't gonna believe how much I'm paying for this. Stay at the end. I'm saving my favorite things for the last few things. I've got about 4 more things, and then we'll talk about what it cost me. Ugh. This is a North Face backpack. This North Face backpack has like a recharging station inside of it. They were bringing about between $60 and $80 online, but it's got this charging pack that goes inside of it, and you can plug in lots of different kinds of electronic gadgets to it, but lots of pockets, in good condition. North Face is always a good performer in bags, so I am excited to think that this thing could be an $80 flip, and wait till you find out what I paid for it. This is the first time I have ever found this brand, and when I picked it up, I thought that tag is kind of interesting. So when I see something that I'm not familiar with, I go back and look it up. That's how we learn, that's how we find out about stuff. So this one's called Organic John Patrick. And when I saw what just a t-shirt was selling for, these are the sold comps, I decided that I needed to pick this up. This is a size medium. And there were other t-shirts very similar to this that sold for what? Doesn't weigh very much, and the potential, there was the sell-through rate was pretty good. There was only a handful of comps that were listed and a handful of comps that were sold, but what had sold was pretty recently and at a good price. And last, look at what it says on the retail tag. What? Who throws things like this in the bins? I would like to know. Anyway, this is just a nice basic turtleneck sweater. It's kind of a heavy gauge, and the reason that I picked it up, I didn't even realize it had new with tags on it. The reason that I picked it up is because it felt good. That's why I don't wear gloves in the bin. Some people are grossed out by that, but I want to be able to feel the quality. So this felt really nice, and I thought, I'm not familiar with this brand. I'm gonna go take it back and look at it and do some research on it, and I am glad I did. I'm so glad that you hung out with us. We had a great time, and I hope to see you on Sunday when you find out what I sold this week, and then next Wednesday whenever we do another bins video. In the meantime, I gotta get this stuff Oh, you wanna know how much I spent? Okay, we'll talk about it. Total today, I spent $26.75. So 8 items were personal items, and I've already got them over there ready to get in the laundry. 11 items that I just showed you we're gonna sell. So I have a total of 19 items, right? I spent $26.75. So if I divide that by the 19 items, it's $1.41 a piece. $1.41 a piece. That is my cost of goods. That's what I've been spending. This is what I generally spend on average. Sometimes I can get things a little bit cheaper depending on which bins location I go to and how much they charge, but they are charging me $1.49 a pound at my normal everyday bins. I spent $1.41. Sometimes I get away with less, but sometimes I get away with more. This has been a good day. I've got a few things that I can get listed and a few things that are going to sell for a good amount of money. At least enough to make me happy. So I hope you're out there finding tons of good stuff too. You've seen how much stuff is out there. There is enough stuff out there for everybody. I hope to see you sometime. I'm grateful that you hung out with me, and I will talk to you then. I will see you next time. I will see you in the bins.